I think it's quite unbelievable that you're just eating meat and pork belly, and I'd love it. It was something I used to buy. Then obviously there'd be loads of carbs with it. And I used to always think this is the worst on my plate was the pork belly.
Yeah.
But now, as I move through this, and it's a very rich diet, so you don't feel hungry. So yes, I mean, embarking on it and doing it was very weird for me because I was finding myself full for the first time. Literally, I couldn't eat all of my plate full of food. And the snacking stopped as well. I was snacking at the beginning. Not that it deterred from my weight loss because I kept losing weight. I was snacking on things like pork crackling and boiled eggs. And it was weird, but really fun to do. And it was it's a different way of thinking. It's the reverse of what you've been taught, really.
And that about sums it up. It is the reverse of what you've been taught because we were taught fat is bad for you, animal fat is bad for you, cut back on your meat, especially red meat. So you'd be enjoying your pork belly thinking, oh, this is bad for me, and tucking into like cereals, toast, pasta, breads, thinking this is good for me. So it's the opposite. What were the first few days like for you and what did you eat?
I think the first few days, there was such a level of support on this reset from yourself and your sister, Nikki, as coaches, but there was also a group dynamics as well, because there was others on the group with me and everybody's going through the same thing. And I think the first few days, I couldn't believe it. I was eating lumps of cheese. But, I was eating lumps of cheese. I was eating pork scratchings. I was having double cream. I was having coffee lattes with double cream, with full fat milk, but I still lost 3 pounds. I've got a very high BMI. And I thought, my God, I'm going to be piling it on with this. But actually, shockingly, in a good way, I didn't. So it was quite enlightening. So that was interesting. So week one, I delved into a lot of food and I had a lot of cheese and cream and stuff, but I did still lose weight.